How's it going, Jack Attackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my final part for my Arrow Season 8 If I Was the Showrunner series. This is obviously Arrow Season 8, Episode 10, the series finale of Arrow, entitled What It Means to Be a Hero. Alright, let's get into this, guys. You probably are gonna not like this. I don't know, I'm lowering my expectations for your guys' reactions to this. Because I haven't even, uploaded the majority. I've uploaded the first episode as of me recording this, and people kind of liked it. They did generally like it. They had a few issues with it, but they mostly liked it, so hopefully you guys still like it up to this point, and you're not completely annoyed with this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's just get into this. The episode starts off with all of our heroes at Oliver's funeral. They're in their superhero suits. That's very important, because I think that would look really badass. I think it would. A priest is blessing Oliver, giving a speech about him. If anyone would like to speak, you may come up, the priest says. Barry sits up and walks over to Oliver's bodiless coffin, because they did not find his body. I was with Oliver right before he died, Barry starts. When he was about to, he seemed content. Not content with dying, but content with what he had done for all of us. So he could be here now. He knew he saved everyone. He then accepted his fate. I tried to save him, but I was too late. Oliver, he was... Barry pauses. Oliver was a true hero, and did everything he could to protect the people he cared about. He did whatever it took, no matter the cost. Oliver was my friend, my brother, and I wouldn't be the man I am today if it wasn't for him. Barry touches the coffin. I'll miss you, buddy, he says. The intro plays. We cut to Mia trying to contact the Monitor again. Team Arrow have left her apartment at this point, because it's been taking so long. Suddenly, Mia hears a voice behind her. Stop trying to contact me. She turns around and sees the Monitor. Just let me see them, please, Mia cries. I can't, the Monitor says firmly. If you try to contact me again, I'll kill you, he tells her. As the Monitor makes a portal leave, Mia says, he's still out there. The Monitor turns around. The Anti-Monitor. I heard he was never actually defeated in the Crisis event. I know you want him dead, so how about we make a deal? I bring you the Anti-Monitor's head, you bring me my parents, Mia says. Fine. You have 24 hours, the Monitor tells her. We cut back to Oliver's funeral. It's wrapping up. Felicity, Roy, and Diggle all say a few words about Oliver. After the funeral, Kara, Barry, and the rest of Team Arrow are walking together. Alright, well, I'm gonna head home, Kara says. You need someone to breach you there? Felicity asks. What do you mean? I can just fly home, Kara says. Yeah, I know the Anti-Monitor combined all the Earths and the multiverse together, but everything is fixed now, so you can head back to Earth 38, right? Felicity exclaims. Multiverse? Earth 38? What, are you feeling okay, Felicity? Kara asks. Wait, what do you mean? Felicity asks, confusedly. There's no multiverse. That'd be ridiculous, Kara says. Kara then flies off to her apartment in National City on Earth 1. Huh. What's going on? Felicity asks. Look, you're probably just shaken up about Oliver still. Come on, let's get you home, Roy tells her. Many years go by. Felicity has almost forgotten this entire interaction she had with Kara. Felicity is visited by the Monitor. It took a while, but I finally realized it was you, he says to her. What are you talking about? Felicity says timidly. You know, about the multiverse, that it existed, he says. The multiverse. It's been a long time since I've heard that word, she exclaims. It was real. Before the Crisis event, it existed, the Monitor starts. Your husband fixed the destruction the antimatter caused, but didn't fix the combining of the worlds, since it was not caused by the antimatter, the Monitor explains. Are you saying I'm the only one who knows that a multiverse existed? Felicity asks. Not only you, your husband too, he tells her. But Oliver, he's dead, Felicity replies. Actually, no, he isn't, the monitor states. We cut back to Crisis on Infinite Earths when Oliver is getting thrown off the building. As Oliver plummets down, suddenly a portal opens and catches Oliver just in time before he hits the ground. Oliver has been transported to the Paradise Dimension from the comics. Hello, Oliver. The monitor is there with him. Where the hell am I? Oliver asks in confusion. You are in the Paradise Dimension. What? Why? Oliver asks. Tell me, is there a multiverse? The monitor gestures. Well, not anymore because of what your brother did, Oliver assures him. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but you must remain here for the rest of your days, the monitor exclaims. No, why? There's no reason for this. Take me back, damn it. You are one of the only people in the entire universe to know that the multiverse existed. After you broke my brother's armor, the antimatter destruction was fixed. However, the Earths and the multiverse still no longer exist. Well, can we change that? Oliver asks eagerly. No, it's impossible now. And even if you were to time travel to stop the Anti-Monitor from combining the worlds together, the butterfly effects will be atrocious, the Monitor explains. If I were to send you back to Earth, you will eventually tell everyone the multiverse existed. No, I won't. I promise I will not say anything, Oliver tells him. You don't understand, Oliver. It's inevitable. Oliver begins to cry. He then screams out, in agony, Send me back to Earth now. You said I would die soon, but I'm still here. You don't know what will happen. You say you do, but you don't, Oliver screams. Time is relative to me, Oliver. You will die soon for me, but maybe not for you, the monitor replies. That's a load of crap, and you know it. You just like torturing me, don't you? Oliver shouts again. You know what? Fine, I'll show you, the monitor says. The monitor grabs onto Oliver and lunges him into an alternate reality where Oliver reveals proof there's a multiverse. You see, Oliver, the monitor starts. The world erupts in utter chaos if you were to go back. I'm sorry, but it's just too big of a risk. We see the world engulfed with flames. People are killing each other left and right. Mass destruction and terror are everywhere. This is when Oliver finally realizes what he has to do. We cut back to Felicity and the monitor. From what I can tell, you could still have a few more weeks on this world, the monitor tells her. But then, you need to come with me, and you'll be able to see Oliver. Felicity begins to tear up. Meet me at Oliver's grave in 3 weeks. I'll take you to the Paradise Dimension, which is where I'm holding him. The monitor then leaves via a portal. We cut to Mia trying to contact Team Arrow, telling them they have a chance to rescue Oliver and Felicity from the monitor's clutch. Team Arrow arrive in Mia's apartment again. If the Anti-Monitor is smart, he'd be off-world, Diggle says. That's right. Diggle is alive in this flash forward. We finally see him. We finally see Diggle. I'll try and use the communicator, Mia says. It takes many attempts, but eventually she reaches the Anti-Monitor. So you found me, the Anti-Monitor says. Meet us, now, Mia says. If you insist, the Anti-Monitor responds. Suit up, Mia tells Team Arrow. A few moments later, Mia sees the Anti-Monitor outside her apartment window. It can't be this easy, Roy states. Come on, let's just see if it is, Mia exclaims. Team Arrow head down to where the Anti-Monitor is standing. We're gonna kill you, Mia tells him. It's my time anyway, he says back. This has got to be a trap, Dinah exclaims. Mia screams and begins to charge after the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor goes after her too. The rest of Team Arrow follow behind Mia. Connor, Laurel, Dinah, Roy, Thea, Diggle, and even William are willing to risk their lives to stop the Anti-Monitor for good. The Anti-Monitor tussles with Team Arrow for a bit, but eventually Mia climbs on his back and jabs her knife into his neck. Off screen, we hear the sounds of Mia cutting off the Anti-Monitor's head because if they showed that on the CW, so we just kind of like hear it in the background. Mia's breathing heavily now. Let's bring this to the monitor, she says. Well, well, well. we hear an unknown voice say. Team Arrow turns and sees the Monitor with Felicity and Oliver. Oliver is old and frail. Team Arrow stands in belief. "Oh my God," Mia exclaims. "I'll be taking this," the Monitor says as he takes the Anti-Monitor's head from Mia's hand. "You're free now, you two. I've gotten what I needed," the Monitor exclaims. So basically, the Monitor is pretty fucking selfish here. Because originally, we saw, like, him be like, "Oh, you can't, go back to Earth or it'll cause mass destruction." But ultimately, the Monitor doesn't actually care. He just does that because he's like, well, I might as well. And then basically, the Monitor wants the Anti-Monitor, his brother, dead so much that once he sees him dead, he's just like, okay, that's why he made the deal with Mia. So if you guys were confused on that, probably doesn't make sense. I'm sure some people are going to be confused. But if you need more clarification, I guess just ask down below. I can explain it better, I guess. Okay, so yeah. "No, take me back," Oliver says. "What?" the Monitor asks in confusion. "It's too big of a risk, me being here. Just take me back, please," Oliver exclaims. "Me too," Felicity says. "This isn't right. As much as I would love to be back with my family, I can't," she states. "Why not?" Mia asks in tears. "The Monitor has been keeping us someplace, Mia," Oliver begins to say. "Your mother and I know something others shouldn't. And that's okay. We are protecting the Earth," Oliver adds. "But I need you back, we all do," Mia says frantically. "But at what cost?" Oliver asks. "Please, don't do this," Mia pleads. "You are strong, Mia. All of you are. You don't need us. However the world does," Felicity states. "You just gotta trust that we're okay. As a matter of fact, it's pretty peaceful where we are," Oliver exclaims. "I can't let you go," Mia replies. "It's gonna hurt for a while. But you need to let us go back. For the betterment of the world. We need to go. Protecting the ones we care about? That's what it means to be a hero," Oliver says. Team Arrow gives their goodbyes to Oliver and Felicity. "You sure you'll be alright?" Diggle asks to Oliver. "I will," Oliver tells him. They both embrace. "I love you, man," Diggle says. "I love you too," Oliver replies. "Are you all ready?" the Monitor starts. "Once I take you back, I'm never ever coming back to this planet again," he tells Oliver and Felicity. "It's what needs to be done," Oliver replies. Oliver and Felicity leave for good. Everyone is in tears. "We did the right thing," Diggle exclaims. "It doesn't feel like it right now, but a few years from now, when we're eating at a Big Belly Burger and the world is still intact, we'll know we did the right thing." William starts. "Speaking of Big Belly Burger, I'm kind of hungry," he exclaims, trying to lift the mood. "Who's coming? I'm paying," William says. Team Arrow feel devastated, but they all say, "All right," all at once. Tried to lift the mood here. I don't know if I did it in the best way, but, My Way by Frank Sinatra begins to play. I know they played it in an episode of Supergirl before, but they used that song so awfully, it fits better in this scenario, in my opinion. Team Arrow all embrace and walk off together. The camera moves up from them. We then cut back to Oliver and Felicity in the Paradise Dimension. "Home sweet home," Oliver says. A montage is shown of Oliver and Felicity laughing and having a good time. We also see Team Arrow gradually become happy again. The episode ends with Oliver and Felicity laying next to each other. At this point, a few more years have passed. Oliver and Felicity close their eyes for the last time. The series ends. So that was Arrow Season 8. Yeah. I guess let me hear your thoughts on this episode. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. But, I mean, I expect to get some hate for this, but, yeah. Is this exactly... I mean, I don't know. I like this ending. I think it's fitting. But I guess let me hear your thoughts on it. Yeah. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. See you in the... next one. Peace. Boo.